narrative, like just playing for fun.
Hello! Welcome back to Pro Casually, where we strive to be as pro as possible, but in a casual way. Playing some Final Fantasy 14 tonight with the boys. We've got Brojo_2000, a fellow streamer, and our two friends, Lagerping999 and Fruny. I'm going to bring them in on the Discord. Wait, Ghost has to study?
Isn't he going to study?
No, well, he's
Going
getting his.
to.
He has. I think he has his pilot license.
He's got
or
another
about to
job
get
that
it.
starts.
No, he doesn't have his
Yeah.
pilot license. He's going to. Wait, does
So
he
yeah,
not?
he has a whole another
Not
job
yet.
that's taking
Not yet,
photos
right?
and editing.
He's got some seasonal work, and it's about to start in
Yeah.
the fall.
It's already started.
Oh, has it? Oh.
Yeah. See, so he went to a conference where they met up with newcomers and
Okay.
they got that started. But he had work today. That's
Gotcha.
why he isn't on right now.
But
Yeah,
is
that's
it
what
the
you told me
concert
before we
work
got off.
or is it another work?
It's either the concert stuff, which he's finishing up. That's what I'm thinking it is, but I think with like photography, it will,
Yeah.
especially at the beginning of the year, it will kind of take it some of his weekend because he does editing for all the for a good bit of the pictures
Yeah, he's editing for the local magazine.
for the yearbook.
Hey, for some people it's not different, you know?
But I think this one has to do with concerts since it's Saturday
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah. Okay, he's going to be starting up the one, but he's still doing some stuff with the concerts. Last I
Mhm.
heard.
Yeah,
Last I heard.
that's finishing up. Yeah. So
Gotcha.
that's why he was like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch up just because of how everything his schedule is sorting out.
I just kind of I'm starting to get a little burned out on this game.
Are you?
Yeah.
Um,
Because
Is
I
it-
remember I'm doing all this again. You know, that's the thing.
I know. Well, I'm not sure how Fernie feels about it, or Brojo. I'm still willing to go through the story. I'm still willing to charge through. Like, say there's a weekend where Liger can't do anything. If we decide to change, we could still go through the game together. Or if we just want to go at our own pace. I don't know. It's up to everybody. I don't know how everybody feels.
I'm fine with whatever. I want to go through the story just because
Yeah, it's super slow because we're going through it, we're checking out the whole story, but just the way that it's formatted, Lager's got what to do.
I think if we just like rush through the story and self-read, I think I would have a better time with that. Like, but right now I'm reading everything again. I'm like, oh my god, I've been through this already.
Yep, yes, that's what I figured.
Yeah. Hmm.
Excuse me.
Gesundheit, Mrs.
That's
plus you.
I mean, heck, we could play content warning with Lager if he wants. That's it. We're quitting
Yeah,
our day
like
jobs. We're all
bonus.
content warning content creators.
I'm not a fan of scary games.
It's not
Yo,
that
it's not
scary.
scary,
It's
dude.
funny,
Scary games.
especially when your friends
not
get
scary.
captured or killed.
It's just like I think like 90% of my screams are just over the top because that's just,
Yes,
it is what it is. that's all.
that was what Maggie was
in
flipping.
reality, it's not scary.
Maggie was flipping between you and Fernie, being like, "Holy cow, these guys!" It was great.
Yo,
I loved
mine
it.
are real men.
I know,
that
I
get
know.
actually spooked.
Yeah,
Like,
Fruity's actually
I
spooked.
I got easily scared.
I just got pipes for days.
So,
I don't know what you guys want to do
I mean,
now.
heck, I would not mind playing Path of Exile 2 when it comes out with everybody, but you know, that's the future.
That's a long time coming.
Next
dude.
year,
Yeah,
maybe.
dude.
We've got Blue Protocol coming out someday, that we could try together.
Wait,
Yeah,
isn't
Blue
Blue,
Protocol.
what's up with Blue Protocol?
Dude, I don't know.
Didn't got-
It
Did
feels
you hear
abandoned to
Cancer?
me. It feels
No
abandoned to
information.
me. We've heard
If
nothing.
it comes out, it's gonna come out like half-assed.
Yeah, that's my worry.
2024. I've heard bad shit about it on the Japanese server.
Mm,
Like it's gonna be another free-to-play pay-to-win shit. You know?
I'm worried about that too. That's where, yeah, I'm all for trying another game. The question is, what game? Like, we looked extensively through so many co-op games, trying to find one.
Mm-hmm. It's difficult trying to find one that
Yeah.
everyone would be interested
I
in.
mean, I'm game. I'm sitting here going, I'm game. We can do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still hard. I mean, heck, you guys want to play Guild Wars 1 together? We could go through Guild Wars 1 story together.
Oh,
Jeez, dude.
cute.
I just got access to my ancient Guild Wars 1 account that I bought and played years ago after stopping playing WoW for a little stint, and it's just I got a few characters at level 20. I did not get through the whole story campaign. I'm not saying we need to do that. I'm just saying like it's connected to another arena night account that I finally basically got access to again. So it's like, can this run? It's weird seeing all those old characters.
It can't.
I have no real connection to them.
It can't run.
Was it Lethal Company?
Lethal Company, yeah. Say,
Other
Similar.
version, no content warning. That's all it is.
Yeah, we all need a
Online
break, dude. Let's jump into Stardew Valley, build the farm, relax.
Let's build a farm.
Let's build a farm, guys.
build a farm.
Plus this
Yeah,
is the co-op.
it feels like this weekend is the weekend of burnout for a few people.
Oh shit, yeah. First Descendant, I'm not playing that game, dude. It looks so shit.
Is it bad?
I can't get it working.
Oh,
Still?
Oh no, I uninstalled it after that initial, and then I
Just
never
Descendant.
reinstalled it. And now I'm like, I refuse to, just because the more I watch it, I'm like, the grind looks ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't feel like
The
playing that
end
game.
game looks, it looks hollow. And I'm like, okay, cool. So, apparently the story is really fucking fast, and I was like, oh, that's kind of upsetting. And then yeah, the story that's just the end game
Raft.
is hollow.
You guys have
Raft.
Raft.
I have Raft. It's another gather exploration game.
Yeah.
Gather crafter.
Grounded.
I'm not against it. Yeah.
Grounded. Yeah, that was one that we were thinking
That just
of.
got a major
Grounded.
update.
I worried that after Lager not liking Valheim, just because of the crafting and some of the stuff,
Oh,
do
yeah,
you think
he
you're gonna
will not
like any
that.
other version because they're all basically the same at that level?
True.
Uh-huh.
True.
Grounded
much
fully yoked edition.
Fully yoked. You ain't getting away.
Yeah.
You're in for this grind.
I think I just like playing Monster Hunter at the moment. Like
I
with you
do that.
guys.
Monster Hunter's amazing. I love playing that game.
Yeah.
It's got frustration moments, but it's very fun.
you know,
Yeah.
chained together. You know.
I'm
Yeah,
just.
all the cool streamers are doing it.
I hate that game. Does not look fun at all.
No,
The more I watch it, I'm like,
we will not.
We have to
We
do
will
it
not only get
checkpoints
burned
for
out.
sure.
We will get burned out of each other, hate each other,
Oh,
and spread
no.
out.
my
Like scatter.
What are you talking about? What I think
my
you're
anger
talking
issues
about?
could not.
Chained together.
Oh God.
Yeah, this is
My
like
anger
no.
issues could not.
No. Friendship anger.
I'm just saying, I'll teach you guys all how to play Match together. We can do that together.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I couldn't do that on stream though. It'd be way too hard. So it'd either be way too expensive or, again, I wouldn't want people to know about the easy freeway.
The sauce. The free sauce. Yeah, well, Monster Hunter, the only thing is I would have to make a new character and catch up. where
Pretty
you guys
much.
are, 'cause
Yeah.
my
Pretty
current
much.
character would.
Mhm.
I would have. I can't dumb it down. I can try, but
Yeah, it's really hard to with a.
I would have to craft lower gear just to dumb my character down.
Yeah. Honestly, it'd probably be easier just to start over. The only really annoying part would be the stupid Zora fights that you have to do. But everything else would be about the same and fun. And with your game knowledge
Yeah.
level, you get through it really fast. The gear
Yeah.
would just take a little while to grind out some pieces. Potentially.
Yeah, pretty much. There's like one set, depending on what weapon you rock, there's like one set of gear you can just rock for like 90% of the game and then
Rock?
flip off.
Did you say use rock for 90% of the game?
No.
Are you a healer?
Rock. Stone 2, Stone 2, Stone
Yeah.
3.
Hey, it's on 3 now.
Hey, it's Stone 3.
But no, there's like armor, there's one set of armor, like early game you can rock for a while, and it's Damascus
Mm-hmm.
for a Swax.
I
You
was
run
wondering-
that for like, majority of the game.
I find it so weird
The swag.
on Final Fantasy again that you go from Stone 1 to Stone 2 to Holy, an AoE attack, back to just throwing Stone 3. Look
Oh,
at
the
this
Holy
amazing
AoE.
holy damage.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind, just throw a
Yeah.
rock.
Damage back then.
But then Stone 3 turns into glare later on. That's the thing. It doesn't remain
That
as
doesn't make
stone.
any sense at all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
turns from
quite
stone
a-
to Stone 4 and then turns to glare. It's like, what the hell?
It's literally just the One Punch Man storyline of like, I did this completely weird, unrelated thing, and now I'm just super powerful at this other thing. Like, ridiculously so.
Let's just get to this for today. I'll just like, we'll think about what to play the next time.
Yeah, we can.
Gee,
It will be on the docket. We'll talk about it throughout the week. And try to figure out what to do. We could all jump in on that Runecraft.
Oh yeah, tonight,
RuneScape.
shit, RuneScape. Honestly, I don't mind if you guys are playing RuneScape. I never played it before. It might be fun. I would give it a try.
I don't think does RuneScape, can we do co-op? in
Oh, I
RuneScape?
wouldn't want to do RuneScape. No, RuneScape is literally a time-gated thing where
I
you
was
have
like,
to spend
no.
time to get good. Because it's all
There's
like...
I think the thing about RuneScape is that I hate the idea because back then the old MMOs were like you leave your computer on 24/7 to grind out skills,
Yep.
you know.
Yep.
So RuneScape, I heard it's like something similar where you leave your computer on
Mhm,
just so you can like chop a piece of tree for over 2,000 hours.
Yeah,
or
it's
something
just a
like that.
numbers game, and the numbers are got by hours of playtime. So, like, when you were a
Literally an
kid and you
idle
had
game.
nothing better to
Idle
do,
game. I was
you
about
could do
to
it.
say, like,
Yeah,
it's
literally an
up
idle
your alley, dude. You should
Yeah.
enjoy this kind of stuff. Like RuneScape was built for you.
Sign me
maybe
up.
he needs to do it. So imagine
Okay, but
Eidolon,
that's why you play Eidolon.
but without the idle.
You can't
It's
out-idle
Eidolon
me.
without any idling. Perfect.
So who's voicing this guy?
Who? Oh,
Wait,
this.
okay, you were about to say
Login?
something.
No, I'm just
Not
saying like
tonight.
oh yeah, not tonight, tomorrow morning. Bro, we're doing Monster Hunter again, right? Or are you busy?
Oh, tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, yeah, we could. Normally, Fruity was doing stuff with the missus, so.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
but we
yeah,
can.
Right, never mind.
Wait, are
I'm
you
down.
saying he's tomorrow morning or our tomorrow morning? Like,
He's tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I didn't know that Liger had the day
no,
off.
I can't.
Oh, tonight. Yeah.
Like,
I forgot to tell like the rest of everybody as well. Like I have a day off tomorrow.
Hey, I mean, if Fruity goes and does that, you and I can knock out some of those alternate things.
Oh yeah, you're right.
oh
You're
yeah,
right.
the optional quests.
Yeah,
We
the
got a bunch of
optional
optional
stuff.
quests we need to knock out.
Bruh, you're
And
right.
if you're not doing Elden Ring tomorrow, Pro, we can maybe do it tomorrow as well. Or like
Oh, good,
evening.
good point. Yeah, in the evening. Okay.
If
we
like
can
it's
do that.
down, are you down to do like in the morning?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, alright.
Those are options.
fine.
More Monster Hunter. More action game. More
More.
do thing
Voicing
game.
this guy, is it me?
Yeah, go for it.
I don't know.
Go for it.
I'm just gonna speak. Morgwin's the name. The art is my game. When it comes to painting, there are none in Markham who can match my talent with a brush. I
An
trust.
artist.
I know why you have come. Chieftain Mowgli has demanded that I test your trustworthiness, but as I trust no one to create art that will satisfy me, I instead charge you with retrieving a masterpiece I seem to have misplaced. Wow, funny. It was ambitious and innovative work guaranteed to fetch at least 4 Kupo nuts. Nut on the market.
These?
Yeah,
Nerd.
these. You must find it. Question the masses. Surely a pebble painted with a pebble. Surely a pebble painted with such vibrant color and unmistakable panache cannot have escaped the notice of every Mughal in Marco. Bruh,
Alright.
it's me to find a rock.
Bruh.
Rock.
Here we go again. Cue the
Wait,
Naruto
does he
film
want us to
music.
find a rock
Bam,
or a
bam,
stone?
bam,
Yes.
bam, 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 bam.
I'll give you a stone tree.
I'm just saying, because a rock is usually a bird.
ROC.
Oh, ROC. Okay.
Yeah.
Depends on how it's spelled.
Yeah.
The American lady, ROC.
Wait. That's
Is it
AOC.
ROC? AOC.
Huh?
Don't worry.
Huh?
Don't worry. It's fine.
Yeah. Yes, you had the pleasure of speaking with Mog Mug. I know. I'm the fluffiest and most enchanting creature you ever laid your eyes upon. It isn't easy being this adorable. I can barely take a stroll outside without those relentless Dravanians throwing themselves at me. Why, they look as if they might gobble me right up.
No, that's
In
gross.
any case, fleeing their overbearing adulation is growing a bit tiresome. Your trial, sir, is this. Find these ardent archosaurs and slap some manners into them, Kupo. Perhaps a firm smack on the snout would teach them to appreciate my charm from afar.
Ooh, they're kinky.
Mogamo.
Moggamole? Rigmarole.
Mogamo.
Mongomo.
Which one?
Oh wait, this is the wrong.
you
Oh, I
mean
should have
Margaret?
taken Mog hand. Oh my god.
Okay. Did you click the
Yeah,
wrong one?
I'm talking to this guy. Yeah. Morgan is missing his masterpiece. Oh, you meant the paint-smeared mess of a pebble. I've not seen it recently. In fact, my eyes are profoundly grateful.
Shit, he's calling him out. His art stinks!
Should go to this guy instead, actually.
Alright,
Mogan.
talk to him.
He doesn't have
Oh, you
anything
already
for me.
talked to him. Hello,
Alright,
yes,
talk
I'm
to
Morgan,
them.
the foremost argument Malcolm. You must know if your tummy's going to run out of pressure, fix that, or if you're willing to come out running, I'll give you here no one short, just go for
Is
it.
do you have a quest from that guy?
Okay.
You find it blooming
He's the
there,
first one we get a quest from.
Yeah, we're gonna
Oh.
talk to these people, dude.
Hey, check it. You remember this guy?
Maestro Mog has
I'm looking at him
misplaced
right
his
now on
masterpiece.
stream. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh
look
my
at that.
god.
Right there.
Never mind.
There they are again. He's got 6 of them. It's Mogto.
Let's take a picture. Silly. Only fit.
Only feats.
Oh, they just. Oh, you guys just.
I was like, I
Okay,
guess so.
okay.
Goodbye.
Yeah,
Okay,
because I saw
bye.
everybody was like running around, so I assume you guys
Yeah,
all just.
same.
No, I just don't know why you were talking to the Moghan. It's like he had nothing for me.
Yeah, he had a quest. Like,
He
actually,
didn't
you
have
guys
anything
took
for
it
me.
We talked to him at first, like before we
Yeah.
got off last time.
Yeah, I missed that one. I
And
think.
then, yeah, Lager. Yeah,
Gotcha.
was gone.
Well, what did you find out? Blah, 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 blah.
Here, Mom, go
yes.
home.
Now that you mentioned it, I do seem to recall leaving my pebble out in the sun to dry. The second part of your trial commences. Go adventure and retrieve my masterpiece before some starved admirer swipes the stone for himself. funny,
Here we go
real
again.
funny.
You like to travel?
It's, oh god, it's outside.
You know, I was AFKing in Final Fantasy 14 yesterday,
Oh no.
and I was just listening to the music, and I saw this conversation in the map chat. Somebody said like the Fall Guys event is the worst collaboration in Final Fantasy 14 ever.
Let me guess. The name was
I
Sir Fafnir.
agree. And the person was Brojo.
I'm not sure how we're supposed to go to a place.
Yeah, where do we
Somehow
go?
we gotta
I'm just
wrap
following one of
around.
you.
I'm going this way just to see. Go up and jump over there. Yeah, I think looks like kind of. Maybe not.
Did we jump over? I don't think so.
Wait,
It says
isn't
it's
it
up
here?
above.
There's
Oh
a-
no, we're in the right
there-
There's
area.
a thing here to the left, yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the thing here?
Fate.
And,
Oh, I got Cloud's Breath. Why are they huddled up like that?
And huddle.
Oh my god, these guys.
Hey, oh. Yay.
Oh, it's gone. Okay.
They're dead.
okay.
There's a cloud's breath here.
5.
There's something here. We have to obtain Sprigs of Cloud's Breath.
We have to collect Cloud's
Yeah.
Breath shit. In this
Cloud's
area.
breath.
Cloud's Breath though.
What's a cloud smell like? Ah, this cloud had halitosis. Stinky.
Oh my god, I swear to god.
What is
Ah,
halitosis?
fucking
Swear to
fuck
me.
that mountain.
I'm just checking over here, but I don't see anything.
Is it above?
I don't see anything over there. Oh, yeah, maybe we have to circle around. I don't know.
Doesn't look like
Maybe
it.
we do.
Yep,
The other
it
way
is
up
up
there.
here.
Oh, it is up. Alright.
Yeah, scary meat.
Skyrim it?
Yeah, I don't know, I
Is
just
it
mounted
possible
up
Scream it.
Skyrim
and
it?
Oh yeah, just
I went from the side.
climb on the side of the
Squirmit
mountain.
the frog. Mrs. says Squirmit the frog. Skyrimit the frog.
You liar, I can't Skyrim it.
What do you mean? I did it. Where are you guys? From here. Wait, not here.
Oh.
Yeah, from there, yeah.
Okay.
Why do you lie to me, Fruity?
Why the fuck you lie?
Do you really want to?
No, my
Lie to
god.
me? That song.
Oh my god! Wow, we should start a band, people. Holy shit. That was beautiful. Enthusiastic, I could hear it, dude. I felt it.
Not gonna lie, playing this makes me want to play WoW for some reason.
What?
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 Jumping into WoW while we're
It,
installing it right
feels,
now.
it feels like there's more action in WoW, like
Dude,
compared
there
to this.
is. There is.
Yeah, maybe if I was playing this alone, I would enjoy it more. You know, 'cause
Maybe.
it's like more of like a solo.
How do
thing.
we get up there? What the fuck?
Yeah, there's
Um,
something up there. That's the thing.
I'm missing one piece.
Oh, I think did we go in from here
Everyone-
and then go up?
I need to
think
get to
it's
the
in
mock
here.
trial
I
thing.
must have missed. Oh, there it is. I see it now. Cloud's
I'm
breath.
Must
found
have
One
missed.
Piece?
Must have missed. Yeah, it is inside here. You go in and then there's another like elevation on the opposite side. You can go up.
Elevation on the opposite side. Oh. Jeez.
I just wish that most of the stuff isn't locked by main story quests. You know.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. I just want to explore. But a lot of it's locked behind story quests.
Yeah.
It's like Guild Wars, just let me run around like an idiot. I don't know what the context of the area it is, but just let me run around.
Damn. I was tied there.
God, I hate this godforsaken mount. Piece of shit. Fall Guys mount. I hate that thing so much.
I'm
I
so
don't even
confused.
know
Are
why
you
I
still
got
out there
it.
looking? Are you still trying to get up? I'm trying to figure out where
I
you guys are.
found a way up.
Oh,
Found a
did
way
you?
up.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta go
don't-
through the Mongol area, and then there's like another ramp up on the other
Oh,
side.
it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
I
You
will
got to
go look
stick
for
out
that.
your cat.
like,
You got to stick out your gat for the Rizzler.
long dick style.
Honestly, for me, after
Oh.
after
My name is
today,
Tyrone.
I was
I'm
thinking to myself, I'm
Tyrone.
like, you know what?
Man, fuck this man's wife.
I would pay for Fruity to play WoW and who played that as a grindy game that actually gives you some reward compared to Valheim.
I told you, I'm ready to start WoW whenever we are done with Final Fantasy.
Well, there's an Aether current here. Grab that too.
I'm ready. Now that I know how to play these kind of MMOs and
Yeah, but
actually
I kind of feel
just
bad as well
go.
because Brojo actually got the game, you know.
I
Like,
mean, I did too,
just-
technically.
Crowd did as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Not at full price though, that's the difference, I
I'm
guess.
going to still play it. The
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
is, if
exactly.
We all abandon it. I'm progressing forward.
Like, if
There's
we all
nothing
break up,
stopping me.
I don't know that I'll be as fast as Brojo, but I'll go through the main MSQ. I'll just, like, power through the MSQ with just Paladin Rumbled and get through just for the story's
Mhm.
sake of it.
Oh,
I'll probably
I'm trying to
abandon
get
all
there
other
to get
character
to the
classes,
John
though.
Trail, and then I can actually start playing modern content. So,
Yeah, the game still hasn't gotten its hooks in me. I know that some people and some of our viewers are like, "Oh man, he's gonna love it." It's like, I don't know, guy. It's gonna get there eventually. He's gonna love it. Like, don't get your hopes up, my dude.
I'm gonna love my nuts.
You'll love my nuts. Wait, where is this thing? Oh, there it is. Painted stone. Got it. And then we just go back down.
yeah.
Okay. Can I fall? Just let me fall. It's right, game. It's right there. Game, it's right there. Come on. Yeah, this game has atrocious invisible walls. There we go.
Which version of WoW are we playing? Or like we plan to play?
We're finalizing it tonight. It's like, there's a multiplayer game we can all
Hardcore.
play.
I don't know. It's not like I have the WoW page up and I'm looking through.
I
I don't
kind of
know.
don't want to do hardcore.
I would
No,
say
it
hardcore is
wouldn't
not
be
where you guys would want to
hardcore.
start, number one.
No, I'm not doing hardcore, dude. I would
I-
cry.
Oh, the
I'd say
joke.
I'd love to see you guys try hardcore after you understand some basics about it. Although I would love to try hardcore first, absolutely first, and see how far you guys make it. Just for shits and giggles.
That's
Just
how
be like,
I got reintroduced was hardcore.
and be like, all right, we're
So-
playing hardcore. Once you guys die, we'll switch over to the other version.
Yeah.
So the
Try your
classic,
best.
right?
Say what?
Yeah.
It's classic.
That's classic.
Yeah.
If we were to play that, I would probably say that if they've got it fixed now, I don't know. I'd have to look into it. But the Cataclysm Classic would be where we'd start, and with how fast we play, we wouldn't reach 80 by the time that Pandaria comes out, probably. So we wouldn't be reaching endgame anytime soon.
Yeah.
Now-
I was
now,
thinking-
Brojo Mike, with his solo character, like, he'd get up there probably. Anybody who wants to play solo probably would. But,
yeah, don't get me started.
yeah, probably would. I have zero interest in Cataclysm, but if you're taking a character from level 1 and trying to get into the Pandaria expansion, you have to be level 85. So, you'd have to level through all of the Cata leveling zones anyway.
Yeah.
So there's that. It would be
Wait,
amazing
so
if they
what-
allowed Refer a Friend in Classic, because Refer a Friend gave you 300 XP as long as you were party together.
Wait, so
Ridiculous.
like classic is what was like the first patch of classic?
Oh, I mean, Classic had a lot of patches. Do you mean first expansion?
Yeah, the first expansion
Okay.
of classic.
The first expansion was TBC, The Burning Crusade, which sent you into
Burning
Outlands. You went through a portal, the Dark Portal, and went to the original homeland of the Orcs, which was a shattered world. After that, you had Wrath of the Lich King, or just Wrath, and that is where you went back to Azeroth, the main world, and you went to the northern continent and basically fought through and defeated the Lich King, was the main objective. That was still my favorite. That's my favorite expansion.
I think that's everybody's favorite expansion.
No.
Some people like other expansions, but I'd say that by and large, if people were to reminisce about expansions, a lot of people really did like that one. It introduced a lot of bad things and a lot of good things. Just depends on what type of game you wanted to play. If you really loved the original difficulty and camaraderie and actually having to play with other players, like actually having to coordinate with other players, then Rat started to go away from that towards a more casual audience. You got the random dungeon finder where you can just queue up and get tossed into a dungeon with random people. You had you had heirloom gear that you could get for your secondary characters, which would be like if you gave an heirloom sword to one of your characters, that sword would be the highest stats possible for that level. All the gear that you'd get in any dungeons you'd go into or anything from quests would be trash to your character because they have the best weapon. But you would have to grind to be able to get that item for your characters. So basically, towards the end of the expansion, if you were a brand new player trying to go into the dungeons were being smeared by people in full heirlooms, leveling up their second, third alt. And then
The heirlooms.
they had catch-up mechanics where if you were behind, you could take a character, do some higher difficulty dungeons, and just get some marks that you turn in for specific gear. So if you got lucky, you would get your piece of gear. But if you didn't get lucky, after like a week of going, you would get your piece that you wanted. Just because you'd get this currency that you could then spend on getting a good piece of gear. I like that personally, but
Yeah.
that's because I didn't have a guild at the time either. Like I didn't know anybody else who played, so that's a great mechanic for a solo player. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that answers your question at all. After that, we go into Kata.
What,
After that, we
Wrath?
go to Ma. That Cataclysm, the expansion that broke
Kata.
WoW. The expansion that some people still like, some people love it, but it is the expansion that destroyed the old WoW, and a new WoW was here.
I just
You
happy
can
that
still
they
enjoy
added
it.
Worgen. That
But
was
it's just
about
completely
it.
different. Yeah, right. Like
That
people
was
wanted to
it.
be Worgen forever, just like they wanted to be Kenku or whatever it is from in Guild Wars. The
Oh
The
my
bird
God,
people.
I would love a
Yeah.
Kenku. Those
I know.
guys don't know what they're doing. They missed opportunities.
I
Oh
know.
my God.
I know, but that's what the Worgen basically are. It's
Worgen's
like
Worgen,
finally
yeah.
you could play that race that everyone wanted to play as.
It's
There was
e-
lore
yeah,
in
it's either
game.
Kenku, it's either Kenku or the polar bears. Those are the two
Oh,
ones that I
Coda.
wanted.
Mhm.
Or
But the
Coden.
And I just
Codens,
want
yeah,
Scrit.
Oh my God.
Just give me Scrit,
Yeah.
give me
I'm
my
surprised
little
they
trash
haven't done
panda
that.
rat boys.
Yeah.
Man,
I want it.
I like Mop a lot though. Overall, just
Mop
as
is
a,
my favorite version of the game to play. That is the fully relaxed, casual experience. They call it the
Mhm.
theme park version of WoW because everything's easier. You can queue into even raids with random people, and a lot of people that were hardcore, you know, the elite people didn't like that expansion very much. And I'm like, I mean, they made it
But
the
it's
most,
fun.
they made it the most casual, friendly experience. It was open for everyone, and of course, the people at the top didn't really like that version of the game because it was too casual. I'm like,
It was
look,
like
look. If you want a not casual
one of the
version,
more
you go
popular.
Wrath of the Lich King or Prior. Those were the harder versions. It's not the content wasn't harder. The
Yeah.
fights after Wrath are a lot harder, mechanic wise. But if you wanted like a hard grind, you have to work with your guild to get things done. That was the previous expansions. After Kata, everything became easier and easier and easier.
Mhm.
The only really hard content in the game now is like mythic 25-man raid content in retail, like, and it's a completely different game. Retail is nothing like any of the other iterations, even all the way up to Warlords of Draenor.
Draenor, yeah.
Yeah,
And then
Legion maybe. A lot of people
War
said they liked
Within's about to
Legion.
come out.
In hindsight,
Wait, so what's the latest expansion after Wrath? Like, how many expansions until the latest one in the newest?
I have no idea.
Uh,
I stopped playing after Warlords of Draenor.
Give me.
Right when Legion was coming out, you have Legion, then you have Battle for Azeroth, then you have
Yeah.
whatever the current one was, and there's even a new one that's being advertised right now to come out.
Yeah, War Within, which
Yeah.
everyone loved Dragonflight.
Dragonflight got positive
Like,
reviews, what I've heard.
A lot of positive reviews. So
Dragonflight, yeah.
Burning Crusades, Rise of the Lich King, Cataclysm, Mists of Pandaria,
Mhm.
Warlords of Draenor.
Yep.
Legion,
Oh, was it Legion next?
Battle for Azeroth.
Yeah, there's Battle for Azeroth.
Shadowlands,
Ah, Shadowlands.
Dragonflight, War Within.
Mhm.
And then
What's the
there's
last one?
to be
Or
announced,
what?
which is called Midnight, and another one called The Last Titan,
Last
which
Titan.
are the 2 future ones.
The last of these nuts.
I mean, here's why I don't like
And-
the current version of WoW is just because it's nothing like the original version of WoW, and it feels more like Overwatch level of polish, which
It is.
I don't like in my fantasy game. There are too many, like, the game always had, like, bright colors and stuff, but the theme was always still Warcraft. You're in a high fantasy game with magic and sorcery and barbarity. Vicious creatures killing each other. And it's very much more cartoony than it was initially even. It was already a cartoony game compared to other games that are trying to be realistic. But it is so, like, Pixar polished now. It just doesn't... None of the characters look like they're menacing. None of them look like they're visceral. You look at the old Warcraft art, not World of Warcraft, but Warcraft art. It looks amazing. It looks intense. It's vicious. And current day does not have even a hint of that anymore. We lost more and more of it with each expansion, in my personal opinion. Some of the themes are dark, but
They overly polished it. That's about
Plus,
it.
they did say they wanted to. Were they just trying to attract new people, or were they trying to like keep the old fan base? Because if they're trying to attract new people,
I
then
think they just they wanted more people, for sure.
so
And they
so them
succeeded.
doing that kind of makes sense, right? Because they want to make it to look cartoonish, so that
Mhm.
you'll attract like the younger generation to try the game or something
Yeah.
like that.
Because if you like
So
World
the-
of Warcraft, you're probably already playing it. Still, you've been playing it. And they don't
Yeah,
care about
and-
those people. They want more people. And if you want more people, you need a crowd that's not the crowd that normally likes Warcraft. You need a new crowd. So you're going to have to change the game for the new crowd, which is why a lot of people have dropped off of Warcraft over the years. Because it's not
well,
their
the
game
thing is,
anymore.
like,
It's not for them anymore.
The cartoony-ish started really in Mob. If you really think about it, like kind of
The super, yeah, I'd agree with that. The super cartoony started in Mob. I would totally agree with that.
Yeah, like Pandaria in itself
Mhm.
was like that transition.
Which is honestly
you know,
why,
the
when it
land.
came out, I thought it was absolutely stupid. I thought it was one of the dumbest things that I ever did. And then it was like $10 to get the expansion. One New Year's Eve, like Christmas to New Year's Eve time, they had on a ridiculously low sale. Became my favorite version of the game for the new game that it had become. I don't like what Warcraft was becoming, but MoP is not World of Warcraft, not the one I knew. And yet MoP was very fun. I liked MoP, but MoP, I had to realize, was this is not the game I played. This is not the game I want to play. It's a different game. Can I like this different game for what it is? And yeah, I like
Wait,
MoP.
You said that since Mr. Pandaria came out, was it Cataclysm that changed World of Warcraft? I think you said that, right? Like it changed-
Cataclysm is the
Uh,
one that truly changed the very
Yeah.
core
So
of how the
when-
game felt and played.
So
Yes.
when will Classic stop being Classic? Because you said they're gonna.
I say
introduce all
Wrath.
the
I say
previous
Wrath of the
publishers,
Lich King.
right?
Wrath of the Lich King is when
Yeah.
Classic ends, but that is not what Blizzard has done.
Yeah, so
Um,
that's the thing.
Blizzard's
Because, so like they're gonna keep releasing expansions for Classic, so it's gonna be turned into the regular game anyway, right?
At this point, I
No,
think it
it'll
is.
end- it'll
Since
end
they
in
didn't stop
MoP.
with Wrath. Since they didn't stop with
Yeah.
Wrath, I
So
don't think
what
they're
is their
stopping
plan? I don't
ever.
understand.
I think
I don't
what-
understand.
Listen to Burjo. Listen to Burjo.
It will end in MoP. That's their plan. It's not going.
is it?
after
Do we have an
that,
official statement
yes.
from them? Because I tried finding a
That's-
real statement
that's
and I never
one-
found one.
Well, a dev mentioned it, and he said that they will stop at MoP.
Well, there's a dev that thought that they were going to stop
and
at Wrath.
even Whisper would agree with me.
I mean,
He was
I'm
also the one
fine.
that got a lot
if
of
they stop at
information.
MoP, I'm chill with that. Like, I'm not angry at that. I'm just saying, like, they said that they were going to stop at Wrath at 1.2. Like, that was the rumor. That was
Yeah.
what the devs were leaning towards. And then they're like, but people will just stop playing eventually. So what if we just keep releasing? What if we just keep releasing the next
Yeah,
one?
that's the thing.
And I
So
don't think
I
they're
think-
stopping at MoP for that very reason. Because once they get to MoP,
No.
if they stop at MoP, then people are going to beat that content, get bored with it, and then either play some of the version of WoW or just quit WoW. And they're going to be like,
No.
let's go into Legion.
You like
Or let's go into
So-
Warlords of Draenor.
Leash.
Well, no. So if you really think about it, they might not even go into those expansions, but continue adding on to what was already there and not like moving it forward.
Maybe, but I mean, if they were going to
yeah.
do that, they would have done it with Season of Mastery or Season of Discovery.
Yeah, Season Discovery's kind of gone like the shaft at the moment. It
Yeah.
has not gotten anything
It's
else.
not. It's not great. It's
It has
it's
fallen on the
classic
wayside.
retail. It's vanilla retail edition.
Test servers in a way, like they're gonna test new things in classic and then they release them in the regular servers. You know, like you said, Season of Discovery isn't a thing in the new servers, right?
It's still going.
I mean, Season of
There's
Discovery
not-
is still running.
There's just,
Yeah,
there's
so
just
maybe
nothing
they're
else
testing
that's
it
going
out
on with
there,
it.
and they will import it into like the main game, like what, because they use the classic audience as the test. You know, maybe.
Well, I think it's the other way around because SOD uses a lot of elements from the retail version of the game. So basically, they're like, hey, here's this version of World of Warcraft. It's classic. It's the very original version of the game. Take retail and make it fit in that square peg hole. Like, take this gigantic balloon and fit it inside this very tiny compartment. And they're like, how are we going to do that? They're like, well, make runes. And then those runes will give them the abilities that we have in retail. That's different.
Yep.
It's like, that's basically what it was. So, sure, they're testing some things in SOD, but they're testing things they already have done in SOD for the most part. Maybe one or two things they
Yeah.
haven't done before, but most of it's just, hey, we already have this mechanic. Let's put it in vanilla by using a rune.
The weird thing is that SOD was supposed to like be a ever-changing thing. So like once Season Discovery ended, they were
Yeah.
supposed to move on to the next thing. It would be
SOD
the season of something
SOD was
else.
supposed to be just a seasonal thing, just a one-off thing.
Yeah.
And they might keep it around now. I have no idea what they're doing with that thing. Which is why I'm not
wouldn't be
interested in playing it
surprised if they-
anymore.
I'd be interested if they change it from like Season of Discovery to like Season of whatever, and then just keep going on there by
Season of
adding
whatever.
more to this
Some people are like,
classic.
do we do Season of Discovery and just go into the next expansions? We have the Burning
swear to
Crusade
God.
version of SOD. It's like
fucking. No.
that's one that I
No.
mean, I don't want it, but that's what they might. I have no
Oh
idea.
my God.
Here's the thing: I don't think until they get a good lead anymore. Like once Microsoft fully has their hands on all the Blizzard is, and if they bring somebody in to fix things, that's not some equity inclusion bullshit. Because you can have inclusion in your games. I don't care. That's fine. But that's not what makes a game good. Until you get someone who's got a good game direction sense, a good game director, I think that WoW's just going to keep flailing around. You need someone with a specific vision for a game. And maybe they'll make a bad game. But if you don't have a very specific vision for it, you make a mediocre game.
Yeah. But man, well, it's in an interesting situation right now. It's like
guy's
in this
invisible? What the
transitional
hell?
period that they're focusing everything into the War Within, getting that ready to get launched in the 26th.
Is that when it's coming out? Yeah.
So everything is kind of
yeah.
got pushed in the wayside at the moment.
yeah,
until the
anyway,
package
like-
release.
if we were to give classic a try, I don't mind playing, like just playing WoW, because I feel like I had more action playing hardcore WoW than, I don't know, maybe I just want to do something while chatting with you guys. You know, here we have to pay attention to the story a lot.
Yeah, yeah. It's true.
How's that hardcore? Well, you did not have to think. Just survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
Just go.
He
go,
played just a
go.
little
I
bit with
would've-
me.
yeah, I survived. I didn't die. The thing is that bro keeps stealing my kills. You know?
It doesn't matter. We're on a
It
team.
doesn't matter. Yeah.
Man stole my kills. I didn't get the last piece of item.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
word.
No, bro, I can
There's
finish
nothing
the quest.
there.
Why?
What do you mean? We're in the party. You got
No, I
credit.
didn't get- No, I didn't get. No, it's not the kills. It's the item.
Oh,
like
that.
the loot
Yeah.
Drop.
Oh,
yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
we just
that's
continue
just
killing.
classic
Yeah,
WoW. You just keep
exactly.
killing.
That's why I did.
Welcome to WoW.
Welcome
Yeah,
to WoW.
That's what I did. I was
Get
like,
them
oh
drops.
my
Kill
God,
you, and
this
they have to
guy.
help you.
Ridiculously
Like,
low drop
man.
rates.
Yeah. It's like was it the harpy feathers in Thunderhill towards Torin or
We got some other friends hanging out. Weaselmaster is here and says they are just re-releasing WoW at this point, and I agree with that. I think they just kickstarted, and I don't think classics ever stopping at this point. I think they're just gonna like travel a few years behind their main game at this point. And that's my
Yeah.
guess. Sasquatch is here. Hello, Sasquatch, as well. Sasquatch says for Final Fantasy, they're 50 hours into this game and have no clue to what's going on in the story. I can tell you the basics of it. But yeah, there's so
Yeah,
much that
have a
goes
good
on, and they use
understanding.
too many words to say what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Summary, fuck shit happened.
Yeah.
So
And
just
I don't
move on.
want anybody to get like if somebody's frustrated with what we're doing now and we need to change it up, I guess that's why we're having this discussion. I'm down for whatever. Still,
Yeah,
so if
I
you
mean,
guys are
there's
like, maybe
also
we should give WoW a try, I'm
ESO.
like, I know WoW very well, so we can do that. But if you guys want to, if you guys are like, I guess it's a thing, then maybe we just need to think about
I'll
it
do
for a while
WoW
and keep
again.
searching, because maybe WoW's not the thing either. But
Yeah.
I would do
I'm not,
well.
ag-
I'm
not
down.
against WoW.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just give it a try. You can always just try. It's not like we're locked into it for like a year contract, you know, or something like that.
Mrs. says, watch us all start playing Stardew Valley together.
Hey, that was my idea.
Free says, hey, that was my idea.
It was his idea. It was. I would say there's also.
Where is she? I'm DMing her.
Okay, go DM her.
I'm gonna
Sasquatch says,
DM
are you guys actually going for the hardcore WoW hardcore run? I mean, we've
No,
dabbled in
I
it
don't
before. Brojo, Ghost, and I did. I reached level 60 in hardcore, so my journey, like if I've got something to prove, it's been proven. So it's
We
done
got
there for me.
close. We got
Um,
close in our group because
we
but
got-
freaking
we almost got
nerds
halfway.
disappeared and
We almost got halfway.
fucking- I'm so irate about that. I cannot
know.
express how
I-
pissed off I am.
Dude, we lost
Holy
barracks and
fuck.
then it all fell apart. I know. I still wanted to see those characters through, but okay.
I did
Um,
too, but the thing is, we don't have a healer.
I know, and I'm not going in with a pug healer. I'm not.
Fuck
That's
no.
ridiculously dangerous.
Fuck that shit.
So are we actually going to do
They're too
hardcore
hard.
WoW? I mean, Fruity and Lager probably
don't
don't want to
know.
play hardcore. Although if they do
I-
start playing WoW, I want them to play WoW hardcore first. That's my personal preference. If they don't want to, that's fine. But I would love them to do it first.
I already played hardcore WoW. I already know what
You
it's
played like a few hours of hardcore WoW.
It's enough.
little-
You have
like
not
2
gotten
hours
to
of
the
it,
point
dude.
where you-
I know.
Two
She played.
hours.
I
Hey,
played 2
Lager.
hours of a game that takes 6 in-game days minimum
hours.
to get to level
2 hours.
60. 2
Lager.
hours. Get out of here.
Yeah, what?
Lager. Remember the deal you had with Pro? Like,
Mhm,
Pro would play Final Fantasy the amount of time you played WoW.
It's true.
Mhm.
It's true.
Now it's time to reverse it again.
Nah. What the hell?
What's the
He
command?
said
Hold on.
waste,
What's
like,
the command for?
Spend 200.
What's the command for how much time we spend in this game? What's the command?
Oh god, Lager is
But
contacting
before it's just a
Phoenix.
day. Before it's just 1 day. 24 hours. The slash played.
Is it slash blade?
Not age. Play.
It's not age. I tried played.
Playtime.
Playtime? Okay.
11 days, 17 hours, 7 minutes for me.
Playtime. Oh, I
11
spelled that wrong.
days.
11 days, yeah. Dude, that's
10
11 times.
10 days, 6 hours, and 3 minutes. I have played this game.
281 hours.
Days.
Beautiful.
Time.
Good grief.
Oh my word.
Yeah, fair is fair. Fair is
Yeah,
fair.
yeah. In 10 days time, you could probably get to level 60 on a hardcore character. Probably, even brand new.
Lager is wishing
If
he
he
would have
didn't
said the
die.
same, you know? Like I was wish like it's like I wish I could have said the same.
Yeah, I wish I could have said the same. Well, technically we did. Like, we did it in 10 days, level 60 as well, okay?
Hey,
like,
you know what the difference? Like if we get to that level in WoW, we experienced pretty much all the story already.
Yeah,
with this
which-
game.
Yeah. And people are like, but WoW doesn't have a story. I'm like, the story is you're a nobody. And you're going out in this world and making a name for yourself, exploring the world. And also, you're going to uncover some huge threats and eventually band together with a bunch of people to go defeat those threats. The story, and you know what? They explained that story very simply. It's just they don't use a dictionary level. They don't use an encyclopedia's length of text to tell you you're going to do it, like this game does. This game's
They
like,
started
there's a
doing-
big bad and we're going to beat it, but hold on for 10 hours of dialogue. And WoW's like, yeah, there's definitely something big angry out there, and you're probably going to go fight it, but you got some bullshit to do before. Get to it, start killing. It's like,
Well,
okay.
they did start
got it.
doing main story quests. I just don't know what expansion, because I know Battle of Azeroth, there's a main story
The
quest.
storytelling gets a lot better, but it gets better
Wrath
and better
definitely-
as you go
Yeah,
along.
like Wrath definitely, you know what's going on.
Mhm.
Like you kind of have like a glimpse of like, oh, okay, well there's this big evil Lich King thing. Cool, awesome.
Kata
But, like,
was
I-
decent with its story. Like it was rudimentary. They still didn't have a good handle on it, but I'd say that they did a lot better in Kata. I just hated what they did,
Mm-hmm.
story-wise and world-changing, gameplay-changing wise. But storytelling-wise, they made huge strides.
World.
Pandaria came
Literally.
along, and honestly, I love Pandaria for its goofiness and its silliness and its storytelling. It's great. It's good. Pandas.
So many pandas.
The missus is going to play Pandaria if they get to it. She's going to jump on with me. So she says.
I'm going to make a panda monk.
Yes, I mean, that's what I was going to do.
Panda monk!
Sasquatch says that he had a buddy who died at level 59 from lag and being greedy on a world first group. I spent all day running one point to the other talking, got 4 levels. Peak Final Fantasy gaming. What is this cat icon? It's Lobesy Days. Yeah, that's a mood right there. That feels right.
Yeah, about right. I'm already level 70 in this character.
I know, dude. I've got 2 level 60 characters and we're in the level 54 range. My Sammer's in level 54. She's gonna get to level 60 before then. Yeah.
Nerds.
Like I said, if we ban this, I'm just gonna proceed forward.
Yeah. If we ban
ain't
this,
gonna
what
stop.
I do solo is just going to be rush through the MSQ, reading it all, doing it all, but I'll just go through the MSQ solo on my days where I'm not playing with somebody. And then any day where people have time off, we can go do something else. Monster Hunter, if it's only a couple of us. If we've all got time off, then yeah, we could play whatever other game we're playing, whether that's WoW or whatever. If you're missing action, WoW will give you more than this, but it'll give you a lot less story. You won't feel like you're...
You don't read a lot of shit.
Yeah, you don't feel like you're as ingrained in the story in WoW. Again, I love that. I love the fact that you're a nobody. You're not the commander in Guild Wars 2. You're not the chosen Lightbringer in Final Fantasy. You're nobody, at least in the earlier versions of the game. And you're just a dude. You're an adventurer. You go out and you adventure and you get stronger.
You haven't taken an arrow to the knee yet.
He's just a dude.
You'll get there.
Just a dude.
It's some dude. Oh god, I have to I have to update all the mods under Curse Forge.
Oh, and CurseForge. Yeah.
Oh my god.
If you were, so again, I mean, we're not playing Final Fantasy, kind of playing Final Fantasy tonight, but we got a problem and we're just trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I'd say
it's
it's not up to be a Brojo for sure, right, Brojo? We're on the same feeling of this.
It's like I'm up for whatever. I'll
Yeah.
play whatever MMO or anything. You know me.
Yep, I'm in the same way. When we got time where we can do things together, I'll do whatever.
Yeah, it's like, WoW is technically, WoW's cheaper than ESO for a month.
Oh,
or
it is?
so.
I thought they were the same.
To buy a month of WoW I think it's cheaper to buy ESO. Maybe. Actually,
I thought they were
could
both
be really
15
wrong.
bucks. I thought they're both 15
Give
bucks.
me like
Unless you,
2 seconds.
I think
If
they're both
it-
15 bucks unless
oh
you
my
buy
God,
like
Elder
the
Scrolls
6.
Online is $6.
Wait, what?
When did it become $6?
What's
Oh, it's
$6?
on sale. QuakeCon is on. It's 70% off right now. It's $20 normally.
What are you talking about? This conversation changed. What are we talking about?
Sorry, no. So I was just saying, like, there's WoW and Elder Scrolls and everything. Elder
Yeah,
Scrolls is $6 right
Oh,
now,
okay, yeah.
until the 21st.
For how
the
long?
gold
Just for
road
1
edition-
month, or is that for like 6 months? What is it?
Elder Scrolls isn't a subscription. It's a buy and play. WoW is
Oh, I see.
sub, but
Right. No. I understand what you're saying. Right. You're right about
what's a
ESO.
WoW sub?
I was just thinking about all the other perks that you'd get for being subbed. Right.
Membership.
I would say you don't need it.
You don't unless you
So-
want to do some of the crafting.
I was correct though. A month of WoW is still cheaper than the normal price of Elder Scrolls. It's $13 instead of 20.
Oh.
So that's for a month.
I think you get the $13 a month for WoW only if you're doing like the 6 month.
Oh yeah,
Or
no,
the
it's
year month.
$14.99.
Yeah, it's
for a
15
single.
$15
Yeah.
without. If it's just month to month
Yeah. Yep,
instead of doing a half a year to a full year.
pretty much.
So it's cheaper to
So-
get like half a year or full year.
Each month becomes
It's cheaper
cheaper
per
if you
month.
lock in it, but you have to pay the whole amount up front. So
Yeah, so 12. For
Most
12
people-
months, it's $155.
if you're not like a hardcore into World of Warcraft, if you're not a diehard fan that knows they're gonna be playing, if you're gonna jump off of it in a month or two, it's not worth it to buy the 6 month, the year,
Yep. You buy it month to
or
month.
like a couple bucks off.
Uh,
If you're not gonna be using it, no reason to do it. Sasquatch says, in WoW, you fight 50 toothless wolves to find 7 teeth. Yep, that's right.
Yep.
It's a grind.
Well, the things you talk
WoW,
to your
WoW is a
friends
grind.
and Don't think about it.
Yep. You just zone in and start killing stuff. And I'd say that honestly, classic version of WoW is the perfect bullshit around, just hang out with your friends, because
I don't
Yeah.
think I ever had like an issue other than the goddamn feathers. That's about it. For the most part, whenever I
in
was playing with
Mulgore,
girl, I
the
didn't
freaking
think-
feathers in Mulgore.
Fucking yeah, the harpy feathers, like the azure and the bronze feathers.
Uh-huh,
Fuck that
uh-huh.
shit. Man.
I know, dude. I skip
hate
that quest a
those.
lot. I sometimes skip that quest, but
Vinny, what
the-
are you doing now?
you get so much XP from that.
Me? I don't know.
It's yeah, I was like so much XP from
I'm-
it, and you need it for another quest, don't you?
Oh.
For, like it's a chain.
I think it does change, but I was just gonna say that sometimes you're like, man, I have to kill so many enemies for this quest. It's like, right, but that's intended, because the amount of XP that you're getting from those kills is part of what's going to get you to your next level as far as quest progression goes. So it's a grind,
Yeah.
but the quest, if you could get all 7 feathers for both types on like 14 kills miraculously, and you go and turn it in, you're still a lot of XP away from the next point that you should have been at. So the low drop rate is partially on purpose, so that you kill a lot of things, so that you get your XP that way. In the original design, for original vanilla WoW. But I was going to say, on a completely different subject, that if we wanted to play WoW, there's one thing that I feel is necessary. You have to do it. And I'm not sure if Lager has done it. I know that Fruny hasn't done it. You have to play through Warcraft 3 and its expansion. You have to. If you do not play through that game, WoW will have no impact on you. You're just playing through another random MMO. You have to play through that game. Warcraft 3 has some of the greatest storytelling elements. It's a fantastic story. And if you want to use cheat codes just to get through the RTS, if RTSs aren't your thing, that's fine. But you need to go through and play that game so that you have a personal
just watch a
interaction
video
with
or
those
something.
characters.
Or
I'd
just watch a
say-
video, yeah.
Man, I'm in the camp of don't just watch a video. It will not impact you. You need to actually control the characters, play them, feel the world for what it is, and then when you go play WoW, you will link those things up. You're like, oh, Hillsbrad, that's right. That's where I did this part of the game here. If you just hear the sounds, there's still not going to be a real connection. That's my personal opinion, but I'd say if you're going to even try WoW, you should play through Warcraft 3. And there's some ways to get it without there's ways to play it without having to bend the knee to Blizzard and pay for their garbage version, which I will help you with.
In the knee.
I have
Ow.
original keys that I'll let you borrow, you two. And then all we need to do is get an image of the original discs, which are not hard to get a hold of. I can even make some of my own because I have the discs.
These games are so good.
Because you can lend CDs to friends.
So what are we doing now?
I don't know what we're doing now. I'm sorry.
I don't know. We just sidetracked and started talking.
Yeah, we're just talking about possibilities.
You're so left out, you know.
Is there any fuel left out?
Hey, don't call me out here. Like, what the fuck? Like, he asked me, like, what are you doing, like, Brony? I told him that I cannot join the conversation because I never played WoW and I have nothing to say
Oh,
about it.
yeah. I mean, that's
Well,
true.
That's the thing. Are you interested in playing it? That's,
Yes, I told you all, like, once
Yeah,
we
so-
started playing Final Fantasy, like, I never played an MMO like this before. This is
Mhm.
my first time experiencing tab targeting MMO like this. And once I got the rhythm of this one, I was like, you know, I would try WoW again. I played like the trial version back then. I didn't enjoy it. After Final Fantasy, I'm down. That seems fun. Now that I understand some of how the gameplay works.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it's a game that all of us want to play, and I'm in the same head as you all. Like, I just want to play something with all of you. That's it.
Aw.
I don't really.
When
Get the fuck out! Don't say that. No.
we are the masters of words.
So yeah, I'm down. I would play
Is it too
Warcraft
late to
3
switch
as
now?
well. Too late to switch now. What do you mean?
Oh, tonight? Let's see. It is currently
Yeah, we have that
11:26. We can play a bit, but like by the time you guys get the game
I
downloaded,
need to install it. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you gotta install it.
you could play for like an hour, which gets you nowhere in an MMO, you know. But you could play it. You could. that's what you guys want to do.
But he
I'm not
only
down
has a
for
free
whatever.
trial, right? He gets a free trial in the beginning, if I'm
He-
not
Not in
wrong.
classic.
Nope. The free trial only applies to retail, which I think is a missed
Oh my
opportunity on their
God.
part. So
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but you want me to play Warcraft 3, which I'm
I-
down to play.
I personally think you guys should. Like, if Lagger's like, I'm not gonna do that, I'm just gonna watch the video. You can. It's not gonna. You're not gonna retain it.
I've
I
already
don't
played
think.
it.
Did you play it?
before.
Oh, so you did play it. Okay.
Yeah.
So you know the story. You know who Illidan is. You know who
Yes, I
Storm Rage is. You know who
Yes, I know.
uh
I know that the blood elves in that freaking area, and then they came over, and then they
Yeah.
did some shit with the night elves and all that shit.
All
you
the
know.
races.
you got
Racism in the
Illidan.
game.
Illidan. Yeah.
the racism.
Even back then, this is why I just laugh to myself at people who play Alliance in WoW. They're the good guys. I'm like, you're an idiot. There are no perfect good
There are no
guys in
good
World of
guys.
Warcraft.
There's no
There's-
such thing.
There's no such thing as good guys. And if you want to talk about some of the most racist people, it's like the elves are super racist. I'm like, only as racist as the humans are. The humans are the racistest. They are such
Yeah.
dicks. Like, you can reason with the elves potentially, but not the humans. They're like, oh yeah, and you get that in Warcraft 3. It's so like
The
the stuff
good
that
old
Illidan, the
Blood
Blood
Elves
Elves,
are
and the
racist.
Naga do. It's like, yeah. Plus, you get to play as
Yeah.
Chen Storm Stout. You get to play as Rexar in the last part of the second of the expansion,
That's a great.
which the Rexar campaign is really cool, and also
Yeah,
what
Rexar is fun. I liked it a lot.
yep,
His
Rexar
campaign
was
really fun.
where they went, you know what? We just did this like kind of single player version of the RTS. What if we took the Rexar campaign and that's how WoW started? Rexar
Yeah.
was the start of World of Warcraft.
Was
so
it,
cool.
The least racist group is Tauren.
Honestly, that and
They are
maybe
the least racist group.
pandas.
Pandas, yeah, because well, they're pacifists, but they never had to experience the world from the outside. They secluded themselves.
Yeah.
So they're isolationists. They're not racist.
Are you
but
sure?
they
Wait, what
definitely
about
don't know
Kobold?
anything.
Are Kobold racist? They just don't want you
Oh,
taking
yeah,
their candle.
I'm talking about a playable race. I was like, yeah, Tauren are not the least racist motherfuckers ever. They
Yeah,
just care
no,
about the
Tauren-
Earth. If
Tauren
if
are
you
the
hurt
Chads.
Earth, then they're pissed.
Horde are
that's,
super chads.
I'll just
We love Taurens.
re-download this game.
Are you gonna
Maybe at
download
least
WoW?
next time. Yeah, the
He's
classic
doing it.
one.
Down to
He's
fuck.
doing it.
Down to fuck Din Tai Fung, DTF.
Typhoon.
I mean,
Din Tai Fung is
if that's what we're
like a
gonna do
hot,
next
hot
week,
place.
I just gotta re-up my subscription again.
yeah. I mean, I'm not doing it today because we won't
Yeah.
play it today.
It's WoW 1, like it's WoW 1 US, right? That's the one.
WoW 1 US.
Because it says like there's two, one the starter edition and WoW 1 US. I think it's WoW 1 US.
Yes. As far as your account goes, you're correct. Yeah, not the starter edition.
Like what?
Yeah, so if you have multiple World of Warcraft accounts that are controlled through your email, because you can have multiple of them. It used to be 5. I don't know if it's more than that now. They would have different names in the past. Now they're all named WoW 1, WoW 2, WoW 3, etc. But they used to be named after whatever name you gave your account. And so when he's asking that, he's got a starter edition, which is the free to play, and he's got WoW 1, which is his actual account where whatever character he's created, whichever ones he's created, exist.
Yeah. That's fair.
That's what he's talking about.
That makes sense.
I mean, if we were started all the way over, I'd almost like add a second account to my Pro Casually account and just start completely over. Fine by me.
I just make a new character
Yeah, I could just make a new character, I
and
suppose.
use nothing from bank.
Yeah, that's true too. I just, me and
Um,
alts. You know what? That's a better argument. I should not do a new account because I'll have to make all new alts. This way I just hold the alts I have.
You gotta max out the alts again.
Yeah, I know. Damn it. Okay, good point. I will not do that. It's too much work.
Gotta max them all out
Dude,
again.
I
It's like,
have
fuck.
max 50 characters on that
I
account.
know. That's what I'm saying. It's like, goddamn.
And at least 20 of them are above level 10, and like 12 of them are above level 20. So, in classics. So,
Yeah. I
Every
was like,
time you go
nowhere near the-
offline, like he goes and creates a new album just so he can save the name. It's like what the hell?
God I do know.
What was
Yeah,
5
actually,
gigs?
that was such a common practice though. Like,
Yeah, WoW is
I-
really small. It's really
It's
small.
not. It's not. Oh, the classic
Oh,
version.
16.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's bigger than
16.
that. It's not bigger than 50 for hardcore
Yeah.
classic.
Wait, I'm confused. What's the difference between classic and Cataclysm classic?
Okay,
Why is it two different?
So
Ah.
classic versus Cataclysm classic. So Cataclysm is the version where they keep rolling forward. We assume it was Wrath, now it's Cataclysm, and they assume it's going to go to Mop. Traditional classic is vanilla World of Warcraft, but that version, the vanilla version of World of Warcraft, includes in its installation classic, hardcore, and Season of Discovery SOD. All three of those are in the original classic version.
Did I never uninstall? Really? Holy fuck.
So I should install Cataclysm Classic.
Yes.
Yes, because we'll be playing
Okay.
one of those versions.
So that's 16 gigs.
I was like, are we planning on doing hardcore, or are we planning on just doing normal classic, which is Kata?
I feel like they'll probably have their most fun in Kata, is my guess. I still,
That's
again,
fair.
it's just what I wanted to see. I would love to see them play hardcore
Hardcore.
first
I
with no
agree.
idea what they're doing, really,
Is-
to see if they
is
could see how
hardcore
far they
in-
go.
Is hardcore included in Cataclysm Classic?
It is
you have to
included with
install
a
Classic.
subscription. So SOD, Classic, and Cataclysm Classic are all included with the sub, as well as retail. So they're all, you simply, with retail, if you want to play the most recent expansion, the most recent one, you have to buy it. But you get all the other retail expansions, basically, previously.
Yeah. You might be able.
But-
So like when War Within comes out, you get Dragonflight for with the subscription instead of
Yeah.
having to buy the expansion.
So if you wanted to play
To buy the
Dragonflight right now,
expansion.
you would have to buy it. But once War
Wait,
Within
yeah.
releases, you'll get Dragonflight for free.
Which is wild because you essentially get paid like early access. So
Yeah, something like that.
I would rather wait a year before I pay for an expansion.
But at the same time, they remove systems and add new ones each expansion, so you don't get the
That is
real
true.
experience of the expansion.
That's true.
You get it
Oh,
free.
War
You
Within,
can
they
you
added,
can
like,
level
a
through
whole
that
bunch of
content.
stuff.
Let's say that you can level through the quests of that expansion, but you don't have all the experience of that expansion at that point. So most
I
people
love how I never actually uninstalled World of Warcraft. I
did you
just
not?
stopped updating it. I thought I deleted it, but I just canceled the subscription and just never updated them.
Yeah, I never uninstalled it. Looks like it's updating on my side, so it's
Yeah,
installed.
I'm
I just
updating.
canceled it.
I just finished
Um,
Cat but now I'm doing Classic.
Sasquatch says won't be long. Undercity Maintenance Guild isn't as active now. Won't be as long for what? It's over before it starts. What is he talking? What are you talking about, Sasquatch?
What? Nani?
Sorry, he probably typed these out when we were saying something currently, and I'm
Fuck.
behind.
Even I don't understand what he's saying. I would have caught it if he said something interesting.
I would say Lagger's pretty good at that.
Yeah, Blacker's pretty on top of it. I don't know. The elevator's
Okay,
going to
Blacker's
end you
the
all. Elevator boss.
Oh fuck! Not
Elevator
the
boss.
elevator!
Yeah,
Ah!
the most cruel, the most unfeeling, unflinching boss in the entire hardcore game.
The undead one is the worst one.
Yep. There's multiple elevators, but yeah, elevator boss in Undercity is going to get you. And then the other one, in hardcore, the Horde have it harder for sure, for multiple
Oh,
reasons.
100%.
And one is because 2 of their main cities out of the 3, you can die very easily from fall damage. It's like, did you
God fucking
auto run
damn it.
off of Thunderbluff? Yes, accidentally.
Yes.
Whoops.
Lucky enough, I haven't done that. I have never run off of Thunderbluff, and
Yep.
I haven't died from the elevator.
I've never died on any one of my other characters. My level 40,
I've
all my
died
30s,
from
my
other
20s,
things.
my level 60. The only one I died on was because of hardware failure. Graphics card dying. That's the only time I died. I've got a pretty good grasp on the game.
I died from what was it? Where was it? It was the goblin getting the wine.
Oh,
help Merrick.
Brojo.
Remember, you also died in the beginning in hardcore. There was one where you pulled like the packs. You pulled too much, and then bro was running towards you, and then you just died. Yeah, that was hilarious. That was
dude.
one of your dads.
I've died a
Yes.
couple of times.
There's so
That's
many
the
fun
thing.
moments from that.
I think I've died at least 4 times.
Oh, there were a couple times where it was Marks and Brojo, and they were out there fighting
Uh-huh.
Knowles in Mulgore, and I can't believe Marks died and Brojo got away. It was ridiculous. I
Oh,
still have
yeah,
it.
And he felt I felt so bad, but the thing is that like I
He
could
barely
tell
started.
that he felt. We barely started, but he felt some kind of way.
Did
I
he?
could hear it in his voice. I could hear. He's good at like taming himself, but like you could hear it in his voice.
Yeah.
Like it's just the.
Alright, okay. Alright.
And he's like, I'll do it again. And he always held it over my head. And I was like, I feel so bad. But I was like, there's nothing I could have done. Nothing.
Sasquatch watched a human player auto run into the lava in Casmodan.
Why are you auto running? That's the wildest shit to
Dude,
me
auto
in
running will get you
hardcore.
killed. Like, I auto run all the time, but not around dangerous shit.
I ain't even hardcore.
Just takes a
Fuck
little bit of
that.
lag
I don't
and you're
trust
dead.
myself.
The
Yeah,
reason
exactly.
I was gonna say, Brojo, the other reason why I want them to play hardcore is because choices matter, and they'll be a little
Right.
bit more tense. But also, they'll get to see the world before Cataclysm. If we start playing
Right.
Cataclysm, they'll see the destroyed world first.
Mm-hmm. I'm not against hardcore, honestly. I'm all for it because
It's my
the experience of playing hardcore and how stressful it is,
Yeah,
but how much fun it is.
it's more fun
It's like,
because
oh my
it's
God.
stressful because there's
Yeah.
that factor.
Especially if y'all are like different races and you're separated until you meet up.
Mm-hmm.
Holy fuck. That is such like stress until you meet up.
That's pretty
But
fun.
I feel like we would all congregate to help at least.
I mean, you don't gotta argue much to convince me to play World of Warcraft. So if we want to do this, it sounds like we're doing it next weekend.
Yeah, I'm not. I'll just have to re-up my subscription. Now everything's updated.
Yep. I'm just gonna do it on Friday. Next Friday, I'll just re-up.
That's what I was thinking. It's just next Friday. I'll just
So sorry
pop up.
if all you guys who normally hang out with me, if you just want to hang out with us to hang out with us, we'll still be doing ridiculous things, but we might be transitioning our Friday, Saturdays into World of Warcraft for some more action. Doesn't mean
Until
I'm
they
stopping
get-
playing Final Fantasy. Those I'll still play, but I'll be switching it to my non-multiplayer days. We'll go through the story together. Same probably with Brojo.
But- Oh yeah. Oh, I'm finishing up Grand Blue, this week, and then
Oh, yeah.
once I'm done with that, then I'm moving back into Final Fantasy.
You
for a
hear
bit.
all this, Mrs.?
Oh, just planning and.
Looks like we might be playing WoW instead.
Back to WoW.
Nerd.
Yeah.
I love it though.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna
I
get
love
this
WoW.
absolutely like trash panda camp or group
Yes.
and run around scrounging for things.
Yes. So, Mrs. Real quick, I don't know if you want to get in here at all.
Hello.
She's very pretty.
Oh.
But in any case, you don't have to go in front of the camera if you don't want.
I don't want to scare.
Your opinion, since Fruity hasn't yet, should he play through the RTS 2 versions before he plays WoW? Your opinion.
At least 3.
Yes. Okay. So she's on the same board
At
there.
least 3.
I would
because-
say playing 2 is a great idea as well, but 2 is not as
2 is very
2 story.
2 is very antiquated.
Yes, it's harder to play through, and the storytelling isn't like voiced as much, and so
The storytelling
a
is
video on that would probably be about the same.
the storytelling is not told in the same way as say like Age of Empires.
Yeah, Age of Empires tells better
where
story.
it tells the story as you play through it and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Whereas this, it gives you a setup, and you'll have little side missions of like, go rescue this hero character, or go capture this point, or build a base and last for 10 minutes. You know, StarCraft started doing more of that too, where it
Yeah.
told the story as you played. But
Yeah,
those early...
StarCraft, the original StarCraft actually tells a story better than Warcraft 2 does.
Yes. Warcraft 1 and 2 were specifically just RTS
Yep.
games. They did tell a story, but it was not...
I think you could watch a video.
Oh,
You should
yeah.
watch a recap of 1 and 2,
Yeah.
history and story,
Yeah.
and then play through Warcraft 3.
Yes.
That'd be my argument.
Yes.
And I don't know, Fernie does have a lot of free time, so if we could get him on that track and he could play through it this week, or at least a lot of it this week, then when we go in and
Here's
play
the
WoW,
thing.
he'll have a
Here's
reference
the
point
thing is-
and care about the characters a little bit more.
Here's the thing, though.
Wait,
Yes.
Warren, how
Warcraft
far are
3,
you in Grand
that's
Blue?
that is a lot.
I
That's
was
a,
saying with
play
cheats.
since the
either
time you
with
got me.
yeah,
that
either
game.
with cheats
Oh, so
or
chapter 4.
Dude, I
mean,
have-
there are the cheats where you can
I have so
literally
many
skip
games
through a
that
level.
want to play now.
Now, granted,
It's crazy.
you might end up missing
Hold
a
on.
couple things.
Just stop playing Valheim.
Listen,
We're done with Valheim, but it's
you
not
know
that. Like during the week, like
you might end up
I started a
missing
new
couple
playthrough of
things,
Breath of the
but,
Wild, and then
There's a
I started
giant
Grand
moon.
Blue,
Yeah.
and
Oh my
now I
goodness.
have to catch up
All
with
good.
Warcraft 3.
It's the best.
Though that's the thing. It's like it only has 9 chapters,
For Warcraft
and
3.
the chapters are short.
Yeah,
If you remember.
It's yeah, but it's time.
It is time. But
It's
I'm
time.
saying, if you're gonna play WoW, I personally like wholeheartedly believe you owe it to yourself to play through Warcraft 3
Or,
as fast as you can
Do
first.
you think
or
Do you think
at
it will ruin
least
the experience
a
if
good
I-
summary of
What?
the story.
It won't
Like,
because
watch it.
I didn't.
Yeah.
really
Wait,
play
hold up,
Warcraft
I
3.
know it's not quite the
Hold up.
same.
I argue against it.
It's not quite the same, but the thing is, it's. I will say that it is a lot.
I know.
To get through.
No, I'm not saying he. My argument is play through as much as he can before we
Yeah.
start playing next week, because we're not going to get like a crazy amount of levels playing together next
My
weekend.
question is, do you
Just
think
watch.
my experience with the
It's-
story
I know it's not.
Okay,
would
hold
be
on, hold on.
ruined if I
I can't do
play?
both.
Oh, okay.
Go for Rooney.
Do you think my experience would be ruined if I play Warcraft 3 and WoW at the same time?
I don't think so, because you'll be putting a lot more time into 3 than you do WoW. So
Yeah.
you'll finish Warcraft 3 before we get very far in WoW. It'll be weird, perhaps a little bit, but you'll understand like why the races are together basically as you finish the expansion for Warcraft 3.
You'll get to meet some absolutely banger characters.
Yeah.
Like Anubarak and
Oh yeah,
Blo-
Nubarak,
Karen Bloodhoof.
Chen, Stormstout or
yeah.
yeah.
Well, he only shows up for like.
Rexar. I know he's
He-
just
he's
barely there,
just
but he's there
Rexar.
with the Nubarak.
It's true.
And I guess, so yes, I was gonna say, if you play through Warcraft 3 a little bit, and then we make our characters in WoW and start playing through, and then you know, after the weekend's over, we're not playing WoW together, you go back and finish through or get a lot further through Warcraft 3. I think you'll gain a better appreciation for it, and that could actually be interesting, because I don't know anyone who's done it quite that way, so I'd be curious as to your opinion on it. It's like, you experience a little bit of the world.
And if you have Pro and I to fill in.
Oh yeah,
any
we'll
potential
nerd out
gaps.
a bunch with you about it.
Okay.
And,
I'll take your offer about the Warcraft 3, either key or other ways. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, nudge,
'Cause
nudge. I'll lend you my
yeah.
copy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's so
I
fun.
just have to figure out how to get it to you. But I can do.
Oh,
I have.
I got disconnected from Final Fantasy.
Yeah, you weren't moving.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get some water anyway. I haven't
Well,
drunk any.
I got the games installed anyway.
Yes, you won't be able to play them till you pay some
Yeah.
money to them, which I still offer to do.
I'll talk to you about it, not on stream.
Sure.
This is a conversation off stream.
Fair enough. Looks like Sasquatch, when he played hardcore, got jumped by Murlocs. They froze him in place and jumped him.
Yep.
Murlocs a scary number. Yep.
Yes.
And then, oh, he would have lived. Oh, he's playing a warlock. Would have lived if my Voidling didn't pull in all of Kalimdor.
You didn't turn off. Oh my god.
Corbett. How about that guy over there?
Oh my god.
Come on,
You know
jump
how
in.
much fucking pets.
You know what? Lore-wise, that'd be hilarious if like your Voidwalker's like, I didn't want to be summoned here. I don't like being controlled. Just like aggro's everything, watches his master die. Oh no! If only I could have prevented
God.
this.
It's like it's always with pets. You always gotta like deactivate that.
I
aggro.
know. Oh my word! You have
It's
to
so
deactivate
bad.
them.
That's killed me one. That killed me one time.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
Pet.
Yeah.
Pet aggro things. It's like, oh,
Wait, which
I
time?
didn't
The
know we
hunter
were
time
doing
or
this.
the warlock time or the
hunter time.
hunter time? Yeah.
Warlock actually didn't die.
Oh, did not.
Warlock's
Okay.
fine. I barely
Okay.
played him though, but he's fine.
Yeah, that's true. He's still alive.
Because
Um,
we all made
Good night, everyone. Have
orcs.
fun.
Alf.
Good night,
Yeah,
Mrs.
Mrs.
Oh,
Everyone says good
Because we
night,
wanted
Mrs.
to play
good
horde.
night, guys.
So,
Good night.
Or these.
for the little bit of time we still have tonight, since we are planning all this stuff, is there anything else we want to do?
I think you guys can do content warning if you want, because I
Nah,
really
there's
have
only the 3 of us here. It's not worth.
You don't think so?
yeah.
If one try 3-player content warning.
Yeah,
Yeah, 3-player works.
You
1
can
player
do
doesn't
it.
really.
Okay.
If Lagger
Sure,
doesn't
I'm
want to
down.
get the game, or if he doesn't have it, or if he doesn't care
I'll
about
get
it.
it for him if I have to.
No,
If you
I
want to
don't
play.
want to play that game.
You
You
wanna
don't?
play, yeah.
Are you scared,
Yeah.
Lagger?
I don't have the mood for it. I'm just gonna tell you straightforward. If you get me the game, I won't touch it. It's honestly like not.
Oh,
I'm not interested in that game.
Okay.
that's fair.
I would prefer using this time maybe to set things up and have that conversation with you, bro, before. 'Cause
Okay. I mean, that's
You're
totally fine
gonna
too.
play with Lagger in the morning anyway, so you might as well just
Most
go
likely.
to sleep.
Most
So,
likely. My plan for you, Fernie, next weekend is we go check out the Ashlands. Go, hey, this place is kind of cool. Well, I'm dead, and then we play some Magic instead. I teach you how to do that.
yeah. And actual
Also-
magic, unlike
also-
Valheim magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Rojo wants to hang with us again, like tomorrow morning, you can jump into the Discord whenever.
Yes, join us, Roger, please.
In the morning?
We want
Tomorrow
you,
morning?
man.
Yeah, in the morning.
What,
Also,
what
He's
time?
gonna be
Pro
sleeping,
dies
dude.
a lot in Monster Hunter. We need someone
I
who
was like,
doesn't die.
what time?
Like anytime you want. Like if you see us.
Oh,
in,
yeah, if you
I'll
see
just
us
jump
in.
If you don't
Yeah,
want
you're totally
to,
welcome.
Yeah.
I was like,
No pressure. It's just if you want
I
to jump
will
in.
probably end up waking up at 9 o'clock my time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So,
I guess he's just saying
9
standing
PM
standing
for
offer
Lagger.
is if you see us in a voice chat, come on in if you want to.
Mhm.
Yeah, if I'm up at 9, then I have a little bit of time to goof around until I have to get off and start my day.
Works. Which is unfortunate. That means that this stream is going to end way too early. Damn. Sorry.
I'm gonna continue playing shit, but
Oh, I will send you guys, if you're still hanging out there. I see some of my viewers. I'll send you over to Brojo, who's going to keep playing Final Fantasy. I'll be
Mhm.
commiserating with Fernie, Lagger, and setting up next week then, at that point.
yeah, I'll
Yep.
play my daily roulette, and then
See how that goes.
once I'm done, I'll probably move on to another game, which is
Well, that's the other question then. Are we done? Are we fully pausing multiplayer
I don't know.
Final Fantasy? Because if that's true, if we want to say that right now, because we don't plan on playing it next weekend, then you can just go through the MSQ as fast as you want now, Brojo.
I was say just let me know.
I'm down. Go for it. I'm
Okay.
voting just go for it.
That's what I
don't
was saying.
care.
Let's just vote on it right now
Okay.
because he's like, I could go find another game.
Okay.
You still can, but I was
Yep.
saying if you want to, the shackles are off. Go through the MSQ as quick as you want now.
I'm fine with
Okay.
it. The only time I was like, no, don't do it, please, is I still wanted to experience it all together. But now that we're
Mhm.
moving on to WoW, I don't care about Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Go
No
for it,
holds
dude.
barred, I'm gonna go for
I'll
it.
play. You will have fun.
Yeah.
I really hope you'll
He's
have
gonna
fun.
blitz through it. So, and
yeah,
I'll
I'm gonna
I'll
read
play.
everything, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm also going to do the same thing. So, but Brojo will get through the story probably faster than me. I think he streams
I'm
more
gonna-
solo
I was
days
like-
a week.
Speed run to Stormblood.
Yeah, get up there, get your Dark Knight or whatever it is, quick as possible. Or is there something?
Stormblood, I want my mount.
Ah, okay.
The Rathalos.
Ah, yeah, it's really cool.
It's in Stormblood, and
I probably
want it.
just used that
It's
if I
the
got it.
perfect time for me to stop subscription as well, cause
Oh, is it?
like since we end today,
Mm-hmm.
in 2 more days I'm gonna get billed for another month.
Oh, perfect.
No idea.
You know what's
That's
funny? I
perfect
just
timing.
got billed.
Well, you'll be playing it
Today
though.
was- yeah, I'm gonna be playing it. If
Yeah.
I got billed for 180 days. So
Okay. All right. Well, then
Yay,
that's
fun.
the answer.
Okay.
Interesting.
I will probably get to Dawn Trail in no time. But yeah, Grand Blue is gonna be my priority in during the week until I'm done with
Mm.
that.
Gotcha. And he'll be on the Final
That
Fantasy,
game is so much fun.
which means
Stupid.
my Monday
yeah,
I'll be playing
Grand
Final
Blue.
Fantasy MSQ. Tomorrow night I'll probably be doing, since Legger's tomorrow night off, I'll probably be doing Monster Hunter with him and Fruity.
Yeah, you still got free to play.
Yeah, I'm free to play, so I'll just go through the MSQ on my normal days where I'm not playing with somebody.
Facts. Fair enough.
So anybody who's here just for the Final Fantasy, hey, it's not gonna be the weekend, but I'll still be playing it. I'll give you my honest opinion to the whole thing. And then once we beat this game in like 6 years, I will be able to move on to my final. I will be one step away from fully ascending as the most casual MMO player ever. Because I will talk to Brojo and play ESO. And
You need to play ESO.
once we get through ESO, I will ascend to the final perfect casual form of most knowledgeable casual MMO player ever.
Facts, honestly.
Yep. I will play
Yeah.
the big four to their end. That's a lot of that.
Oh my
That
god.
is so many hours of gameplay. Ridiculous.
Oh my god, ESO is gonna be stupid, and Final Fantasy is gonna be stupid.
Yep. So many hours, man.
The amount of hours. Oh my
I
god.
know. I don't know. That's why I said like in 6 years. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. There's so much
Yeah,
content.
I was like, you're not wrong.
Oh,
Oh
well.
my god.
Well, we got our game plan now.
Yeah.
No, Lagger, it's totally fine. If I'd rather we address these things and come up with new plans.
Do you
And
really
who knows?
stream? No,
No.
honestly, I was chill.
Yeah, I'll send
Vibes.
my guys over to you. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, so don't worry about it, Lagger or Fruity, about derailing. I'd
I
say
was
that
having fun time talking.
the Pro Casually family, which is also made up of the Brojo family, we're all just people who just like to hang out together, play games, and chat. And so I think a lot of my viewers and Brojo's viewers, which are sometimes the same, we're all just here to
Yeah.
hang out and have fun together. So it doesn't matter what game we play. I think that's kind of the vibe at this point. But I know that there will be some returning viewers once I start playing hardcore WoW or WoW in general. I'll probably see a
Good
few more
ol'
raids from
WoW.
Pops. Pops will probably raid us
Dang.
both a bit more. You'll see.
Is he still playing hardcore?
He's playing SOD hardcore. He's also playing original hardcore, but he's doing an extreme version of it. He's doing Iron Man challenge with a bunch of other things tacked on, so he can't use anything except for white gear. He has to craft it, find it, or buy it himself. He can buy from vendors, but it has to be white gear. And so if you go over to check his channels, most of his characters he's gone through like 6 are naked. The moment he starts the game, he deletes all of their gear, I think.
I
And
respect it.
and because he's gone to 62. He did it as well. He finally did. And he's done it before, but like on the official server, he finally did it. And so now he's like, all right, harder challenge. I'm like, Pops, you're insane. I don't know if he could make that. I don't know if he could do it, but
I think he can. He is so committed, and he's such a fiend at the game.
and he's retired, so he's got so much time. It's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible. And
He's
plus,
badass.
he's such a chill dude. I just put him on the side whenever I've got just other stuff I've got to do on my computer. I just have him on the side. It's fun.
Yeah.
He's very cool.
I need to start watching him again because, like, while we were playing WoW, I watched him a lot.
Yeah,
Like, he's genuinely a vibe.
he totally is.
I love him.
All right, Brojo. I'm going to end my stream and start commiserating. And I'm going
Okay.
to send the rest of you guys over to Brojo, who will entertain you as he starts to streak through the story and whatever else he's doing. Set up that raid. Nope. Stop that. There we go. All right.
Yeet.
So, not what we expected tonight, guys. Looks like, to refresh one final time for all the people in the back, I will be playing Final Fantasy XIV, going straight through the MSQ, about as quick as I can, still reading all the dialogue, still going through the story to have that experience, and for better or for worse, on the days where I normally play solo, when it's just me streaming. On the weekends, it looks like we're going to be playing through World of Warcraft, and I'm hoping we start with hardcore and see how far we get with the two guys who really have never played it. Fruity has never played it. That's how it's going to go. But I'm leaving you now. I'm sending you over to Brojo, and it's just been good having you guys hanging around. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for speaking, for those who have. And until I see you next time, stay casual. See you in another stream. Bye for now.
Mm-hmm.